In Karaköy, a middle-class district in Istanbul, people patiently line up for an iftar to mark the end of the day of fasting. Many wait for more than an hour for a sandwich and soup. According to this man, who wanted to be identified only by his first name, Ahmed, it's a sign of the hard times facing Turkish people.
Why do you think all these people are waiting here just to receive a small food parcel? Unfortunately, everything is so expensive. The rents, the economy, the people are finished.
The opposition-controlled Istanbul municipality is providing the free food. Nationwide, major cities under opposition control are doing the same. With Turkey going to parliamentary and presidential elections in May, members of the opposition are calling attention to the country's high inflation rate, currently more than 55%. They are blaming President Recep Tayyip Erdogan for his unorthodox policy of cutting rather than raising interest rates to control inflation.
It's devastating. Poll after poll, we see up to 80% of participants complaining about economic conditions. 80% thinks has gotten worse over the last 12 months. 60% on average thinks they will even get worse in the next 12 months.
In a city market, local farmers try to sell their produce. Many complain about the lack of customers and say they are struggling to survive.
Compared with last year, there is an increase of 100% in prices, even more, especially in the prices of animal feed. The feed prices doubled, and we have big hardships in producing and selling eggs. The same is true for our milk production. It is extremely expensive.
Gas prices soared 100%. We rented our field, and the rents went up immensely. The workers' rate was 150 Turkish lira. Now it has gone up to 400.
One of Erdogan's greatest achievements was years of unprecedented economic growth, and with it, the creation of a powerful religious middle class. Analysts say members of that class were always fearful their gains could be lost if Erdogan should lose power to pro-secular parties. But soaring inflation could be changing that political equation.
The economic crisis is cutting through all the segments, all the identities, and that's why it is just lessening the effect of the polarization, because both the conservatives and the secularists and all others are being affected by the inflation, by the economic crisis almost equally.
Erdogan is now trying to change the agenda. The commissioning of Turkey's first aircraft carrier on Monday, Erdogan said, underlined he's made the country into a regional power, a bid to reassure his nationalist religious voting base. Whether that base remains loyal to him will be known in election results next month. Dorian Jones, VOA News, Istanbul.